maybe things will settle down in the knockout stage. That's the only way for me to respond. Maybe things will chill out and relax once you now get into the knockout stage because my Lord in heaven, the level of entertainment, just the level of raw entertainment at this AFCON has been mad. I mean, let's first, because we'll get to Algeria and Mauritania, which is that the first win, but so Cameroon against the Gambia. I think they said the Gambia is like the lowest ranked team. Bro, that game was mad. Like that game was genuinely mad because I was like, wait, at one point Gambia scored. So I think it's when it was, I think it's when it was 2-2, my guy. No, sorry, when it was 3-2, my guy. He thought he could do like a whole hand of God say situation. Like, come on, guy, come on, bro, come on. Like, you see, that's just that was just being shit. Like, he literally, it was so bad that when the referee booked him, he laughed because he knows, okay, look, yeah, like that. He wasn't even trying to hide it, you know. And I, the thing is that you're doing that in 2024 when we know that VAR exists. But what a game! What an absolutely crazy game! And for Cameroon, man, Eto was watching. Eto was watching, and do you know what's so crazy? I think it's Ondoa who was in goal. Bro, he didn't look totally secure. He had some scary moments. He made some saves. So you can say everyone like he made some saves because someone online was saying that oh no, like the guy was trash. Between him and on Onana, Mr. Main Character Syndrome, I'm choosing your boy, and I think it's his cousin. So I would choose him. Now, if it's me, I want Onana to play on Saturday night. Please put Onana in goal on Saturday. Then I'll be happy. They do whatever you want, but please put Onana in goal on Saturday night. I want Onana starting. Saturday. I don't know when this keepers. I want Onana starting on Saturday night. Please, I'm begging you. So look, man, Cameroon, Nigeria, man, whew, our old rivals, man. This is the guys. Well, we beat them in I think 2017, but it doesn't matter, man. One of the most painful losses in Nigeria history was losing to them at home in the Afcon final in 2000, man. That stings, man. That stings, and the only way that I can get over that is we beat them in the final. So that's going to be a big game because it's a very big rival. This is a bigger rivalry than let's say the thing with Ghana, you know, because there's more of a back and forth. So this really is the big, huge, massive West African rivalry, which is us against Cameroon. So whew, it's going to be a big game. It's going to be a big game, man. But Gambia, well done, man. They have just with so much of these countries just made this AFCON really good to watch. Because for me, I'm like, as a football fan, what draws me is parity. Because at the end of the day, this is still entertainment. So if I'm watching something and I genuinely do not know who is going to win, that's amazing. Because I'm watching this AFCON and I'm like, nobody's suffering everyone. And Gambia went like, oh my gosh, this is Cameroon, who I believe are the second most successful side in AFCON history. We have to respect them. They scummed that second half. They played with no respect. They were direct, taking chances, courageous, taking shots, making dynamic runs. Bro, and it's made for a super exciting game. And Cameroon just had to really go deep into their experience to try and come away from this, man. So super excitingness. So we leave there now, and we have to talk about Algeria, man, because Algeria, that is a whole different conversation, bro. Because for Algeria, man, it's this is now twice in a row that they've been grouped. They got grouped in the last AFCON and now. So, and I'm like, this is crazy because you have to understand that there's so many things. My belief, I mean, I'm not sure, but I believe this is Mauritania's first ever AFCON win. This is Mauritania's first ever AFCON win. Can you beat that for a story? Rocky Balboa, can you beat that for a story? This is their first ever AFCON win, man. And you look at, first of all, for Mauritania, that is amazing. That's just an amazing, that is Disney plus. That's like Disney with like 6, 7 pluses, man. You can't get more Disney plus than that's like previous winners. Literally, these guys, this is the same core that won this competition if a few editions ago, not that long ago. It's still the same core. And Mauritania, you just beat these guys for your first ever win. That is incredible. That is absolutely incredible. And I believe, especially when you now think of because Ivory Coast also have 3 points as well. I think they may be through because Ivory Coast GD is trash and Mauritania's GD is way better than Ivory Coast after that loss that they took. So I think Mauritania may be through to the next round, which is super amazing for those guys. But you look at Algeria and say, like, what happened here? I think it's an issue that you may have parallels with Ghana. You have to refresh. Now, the thing about Afcon is that it's every 2 years, so there's quite a short turnover. But when I look at a lot of these guys, I'm like, wait, he was there when they won Afcon. So was he, so was he, so was he, so was he. Maris has now gone to the Saudi Pro League. How's that affected his quality? So look at so many of these guys and like, bro, somehow you have to rejig. Do you know what people are doing? Algeria and maybe Ghana, but specifically Algeria, since they won it, they think, okay, we can also be like Egypt. That was a very special generation for Egypt where those guys were just special. They just had something special. So it was the same guys for those 3 Afcons, same core, and they won it 3 times. But that's not going to work for every single team. The rule of thumb is you have to come up with something fresh. Even if 2 years is still 2 years. So in 2 years' time, there have to be some new faces coming through. Specifically, put it this way. Algeria won this 2 editions ago. Remember, so last one was Senegal, then the one before that. So I think it was 2019 that they won it. 20, 21, 22, 23, 5 years on. 5 years on, there should be a totally new, fresh team. You can't still have the same core that was still around 5 years ago. Like this is it's almost like you're trying to be like Chile now. So you have to rejig things. You have to. And specifically what happened last edition. Last edition should have told you that no, there's some faces that shouldn't be here. Because you got grouped. But to get grouped twice in a row, that is insane. That is insane. And I think for Algerian FA, the only right thing to do is you may have to just get rid of the coach and just start from the bottom, just completely revitalize everything. But my final word here is, because I want to just know, where is the Mauritania coach from? Because this could build to my narrative. So, Mauritania football coach. Okay, so Amir Abdul, where is he from? Where is he from? Okay, so maybe he's from. Oh, he's from France. He's from France. He's from France. Okay, no, but still though, well done to him. But I'm just saying that I'm still pushing this whole local coaches thing. But shout out to this guy, man. Amir Abdul from Marseille, France. But he's from Marseille, France. But oh, you see, Comoros. I think his ethnicity is from the Comoros. His ethnicity is from Comoros. So close enough, Africa. So he's got some African within some African ethnicity within him, similar to like Zidane and like Benzema, where you're from France, but ethnically you're from there. Because I don't like this whole thing of Europeans, lose Europeans taking over. And look at what, again, the Equatorial Guinea coach, the Cape Verde coach, and so many of those other coaches, local coaches who are now saying what's up. Shout out to Ruben Song for Cameroon. But this AFCON has shown that no one fears anybody. So I think gone are the days of like bringing the European coach who can rely on the individual difference makers to now say what's up. Those individual difference makers no longer are around. So what you now need is a local coach who understands the cultural identity of the team. And in today's football, that's more about systems, much more about teams, and there's far more parity. There's no need for that loser European coach who was a loser in Europe and thinks he can be a king in Africa. Hire one of your own, play your own brand of football, fearlessly with courage, and you can do a Cape Verde, you could do an Equatorial Guinea, and you can shock the world. Because, bro, at this point in time, who knows who can win this damn AFCON? Like that vid, hit subscribe, head over there to the official websites, and check out the AFCON playlist. One love.